All right. Let's talk about the Bet Nines, Detroit Lions versus the Packers. Then tomorrow I'll get to the fantasy stuff since we play Monday. I think it may be too late for some of y'all, but it is what it is. I try to do it in the morning. For your predominant lock should begin in the morning. So, I was trying to see see if we could use their spreadsheet, man. But I don't think we're gonna be able to use it without me signing in. I don't feel like signing in. So let's see if we can find it. So apparently, find it. I'm just go to FanDuel. I don't know FanDuel like you see it, but obviously I'm pretty much go ahead and tell you that the Lions are probably big underdogs, but I'll explain a little bit about betting as we do it every week. There are different options. We do some fake bets real quick. Show how it goes. So I'm about to pull it up now. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all my social media links, description. Reach out if you got a issue going through something, or you want to chop it up, or you want to advertise on the channel or something. Hit me up. Yeah, I'm trying to kind of go through the picks too. Let y'all know what my picks are this weekend. And this weekend I bet on DraftKings because they gave me free money last week. So West Virginia messed up my parlay with Michigan State beating Miami, Louisville, a miraculous win yesterday over University of Central Florida, and then Virginia Tech. I should have just I was looking for a third better. It didn't matter. It was good odds though. But so this is FanDuel. This is you asked me what's my preference for sports books, the ones I use, MGM, FanDuel, DraftKings. I just never really cared for DraftKings interface, even going back to their playing their daily fantasy. If I play daily fantasy, I prefer FanDuel's. I just prefer the interface, but if I'm betting, I probably prefer BetMGM. All right, BetMGM. I don't know if FanDuel do this, but I know if BetMGM, if you don't want to wait for your money to come on your phone, you can go down to the cages and get your money. You can go down right down to MGM from the bet casino. You go down from betting your money. You can go down to the cages. Get your show them your little phone or whatever, and they cash you right at the cage. So that's one of the many reasons I prefer BetMGM. All right, and I just like that interface too. So let's look at the Lions game first. Then we're going to bon voyage of NFL games and what I think who gonna win. So the Lions play Monday night. If you've been living under the rock, they play Monday night, right? So here you have the spread, the money, the total, right? The spread is how many points the Lions will lose by plus 12.5, and how many Green Bay will win by plus negative 12.5, right? So if you bet the spread, which is a negative 110, you got to bet $110 to win 100. I don't really mess with the spread at all. That's just not what I do, right? I like the money line in prop bets. So here you got, so for the Lions to cover, if you pick spread, they have to lose by less than 13 points. You pick the spread for Green Bay, got to win by 13 points. Now, the over and under, I don't really mess with that neither. If it's 48 or under, you lose. Negative 108 cost you when you see negative, it's $108 to win 100. It costs 108. You got to spend 108 to win 100. All right. So 48.5 the total. So the total between the Lions and the Packers. So they would have to get 25 points apiece for you to cover if my math is right. So same thing for Green Bay. Over and under, you pick them. So I don't really you pick the under. If it's under 48.5 points scored, anything 48 and below, you win. But it's 112 to pick the under, so it costs you $112 to win 100. So the over is a favor here, so they favor the over. The money line is straight who win. So when you see this plus sign, plus 480, if you spend 100, you win $480 if the Lions win. So 100 gets you for almost $500. Now, beginning of the week or the early you bet, when they put these bets up, this number is going to usually be higher. So if you want Green Bay to win, it's really not worth the risk. You got to bet $650 to win 100 anytime you see that negative sign. So on most bet naps, all three I just talked about, you can do same game parlays. So you get multiple, you pick multiple things under the same game parlay, and you can win. You can win some good money. So even on same game parlay, you can pick the money line. You can pick anytime touchdown scores. All right, so Swift score a touchdown. You bet 100, you win 125. You can bet $1, $25 if you build the same game parlay. So let's build a fake game. I'm just gonna be realistic with this. So I'm probably gonna say. So you see the negatives, those guys are gonna get in the end zone. You could bet negative. I like stack negatives, if anything. So anytime they score a touchdown, this is when they see anytime scores, at least on FanDuel, it means not the quarterback who passes the ball. So the quarterback have to run it in. So I'm gonna say Swift probably get in there. We're gonna stack some. We're gonna probably say Adams probably get in there. So we probably say Jones get in there. So those are 3 I'm gonna run with right now. All right, you want to say probably Williams getting there because he's going his other team, so that's 4. So let's keep going on. I'm not recommending you do this, but this is just how I feel. I'm being serious, but this is how I feel. So you can bet on first touchdown scores. That's so unpredictable, but that's why the numbers are higher. So you see plus 1,000. If Robert Tanya getting there, $100, you win $1,000. Okay. So you're talking about pass. You can go passing yards, alternative passing yard. You go alternative spread, but you say under and over. Man, I don't even feel like messing with that. Receiving yards, just terrible odds in this game. All negatives. I don't like them. You got enough negative, alternative spread, win margin. So for the most part, that's what I'm going with. So people don't understand parlay. You put multiple bets. So see, what you can't do is this: if you don't hit same game parlay, you can't use 2 prop bets on one parlay slip. So you can't do that. So same game parlay. Let's say I want to put 25. You hold on. You win 152 on this prop bet. So I'm gonna clear this out. So my advice, I probably will stay away from this game unless you really believe the Lions get an upset. The best bet on this is the anytime touchdown score the same. But you can take one prop bet and put it on one betting sheet, by the way. You can take one prop bet and put it on one betting sheet. But if you want to do same game parlay, you got to hit the same game parlay tab. And they got this on your phone, which just look a little different. So if anything, I'm staying away from this game. But if you believe the Lions going to win, plus almost 500, 100 get you 480. So I would recommend you stay away from this game or just do prop bets. If you feel it's going to be a high scoring game, you can do prop. You can take one prop bet from any game this weekend and put on the best slip. You can take a prop bet and put it on with a college game or a baseball game. You can do parlays with different sports. It just got to be one of each on one parlay slip, or they will not let you bet. So my betting advice: if you really believe the Lions are going to win, bet on the Lions on a money line. If you just want to bet on the game, you do the same game parlay. Simple as that, right? So let's just I'll just go through the picks that I like this weekend, right? So, okay. That's week 2, excuse me. Where week 2 cut off at? No, it's not. Okay, so here I go. So I like the Steelers. I bet the money line. I like the Bengals for the upset. I like the Browns to keep it funky. I like the Rams to cover with Matthew Stafford. I think this is a tricky game right here, but I like the Bills. Josh Allen went off on Miami last year. I like the Bills. I like the Patriots. I like the Eagles for the upset, as well as the Bengals, by the way. I'm probably going to be majority wrong. Don't listen to me. I like the Saints to cover, but that's a scary game because Carolina got a really good defense. And Darnold like a changed man since I got the range, man. Kill it. But I like the Broncos to cover. These are my game picks. I'm just doing money line. I'm sure y'all what it add up to. Minnesota, Arizona. I like Arizona to cover, to win. No, I don't care about covering. Cover don't come with no good perks unless you stack up on a parlay. Falcons and cover got perks because they ain't got to win. They just got to cover. I don't like them though. I don't like Tampa, but plus 720 and plus 700 ain't even worth taking a chance betting it on. You have, I mean, I'm just showing y'all a part of just how what you get if you bet a 16-man or 15-game parlay. This 15 because I didn't get Thursday night. Dallas and Chargers. I'm gonna go with the Chargers with all the injuries. But I can easily see the Cowboys on the road probably get their first game, but they lost to Marcus Lawrence. Chargers, I don't know, can't really gauge them going against the football team. It's close, so I think it can go either way. But I'm going to Chargers because of the injury. I like the Seahawks up in the Northeast, but it's hard to see Tennessee going 0-1. And then I like Kansas City cover Baltimore on Sunday night. And I like the Packers to win. So you look on the right side where it say 15-leg parlay. Let's say I want to bet $25 again. So if my parlay is right for $25, I bring $9,473.82 back. Right? If I want to go cheaper, let's say I want to bet $10. Hold on. I still bring back $3,789.53. So, I mean, these are always cool to do because, I mean, you could bet $5, you're still going to bring back what? Almost $2,000. These are cool to do because if you are right, instead of playing the slip at the crib, that's easy money. You know, you say you want to bet $100. Bring back $37,895.30. People say, well, CJ, I mean, why everybody ain't doing this? Because it's hard to hit. It's hard to predict every game right. But if you do that bet slip at your job and get every game right, and you didn't bet on FanDuel a couple $5, $10, $25, $100, you're going to be sick. That little pot don't compare nothing to the money that we've seen. So somebody put me on game how to just keep doing 16, 15 games parlay just to see if you hit. And if you do hit one time a year, I guarantee you Christmas is going to be sweet. Valentine's Day going to be sweet. Sweetest Day going to be sweet. That's a Michigan thing. It's going to be real sweet. So appreciate the love and support. Don't forget if you want to make a donation. If you hit me up, man. Send me some money. Cash App CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. If you want to make a financial donation, Cash App CJ Good 313. Well, I already said that. I'm sorry. I'm tired. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram as well. If you want to reach out to me with business question, inquiry, response, or video question on our advertising channel. Appreciate it. Best way to donate. Thumbs up, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know what's in the comment section. Peace.